If you guys are looking for some fast, cheap and reliable coins, go check out buycheapfifacoins.com and use discount code Curtis for 5% off. They're the cheapest and most reliable place around. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 15 Ultimate Team player review. Today we're going to be reviewing Muriel, the very good silver player. Muriel is an absolute tank. He was amazing on last year's FIFA, and today we're going to be looking at a silver card and seeing just how good he is. So before we get stuck into it, I want to say a couple quick things. Firstly, if we could hit 400 likes in this player review, guys, that'd be absolutely amazing. Also, check out the link down below if you want to get yourself some really cheap FIFA points. But without any further ado, let's look at a bit more about him. So, as you'll see, his name obviously is Muriel. He is a striker. He is Colombian. He plays for UDINESE in the Serie A. He is 5'10" in height, and he costs around 100,000 coins at the time of recording on the Xbox One. Some of his key stats are his 88 acceleration, his 88 sprint speed, 85 ball control, 85 dribbling, 84 agility, 4-star weak foot, and the 4-star skill moves. He does have quite a few other pretty good stats, but all in all, they are some very impressive stats indeed. So what I'm going to do here is I'm quickly going to load up his foothead page on my other screen. So I'm going to read out some of his other big stats as well. He's got 77 penalties, which is quite useful, 77 shot power, which is pretty useful as well, 72 finishing. Now, it's a little bit disappointing. I mean, he's got 73 shot, so you kind of would expect it to be a tad better, but just 72 finishing, I didn't really actually find that much of an issue with it. A lot of the time when I was throwing goal with him, he'd still end up putting in the back of the net. I mean, his conversion rate for me seemed to be about the same as Aguero, Diego Costa, like players with really good finishing that I've used. So other than that, strength at 66 is a little bit disappointing. I mean, being 5'10", the strength can be a little bit of an issue. But as you'll see on that clip there, he outstrengthed the player with no issue at all. The agility is really useful as well. Makes him very good at doing sort of stuff like this, where he's like just bouncing around all over the place and just getting himself onto the end of the chances he is making. So on top of that, he has high attacking work rate and low defensive work rate. So he is always involved in your attacks, which is great. You'll be able to see yesterday I uploaded the squad builder that he was in. Him and Abarbo were the two strikers. And partnering up, they were just absolutely tremendous. He was always involved, which was great. Exactly what I wanted him to be doing. I mean, you're seeing here, he's always on the last man, which he is designed for that sort of play. He's not designed to be a target man or anything like that. He's designed to be that last man right there on the last man's shoulder, just running in, getting those through balls, those over the top through balls, those great passes. So as you see, once again, every single clip is pretty much that, and it works perfectly for him. He's got the pace, the agility, all those stats that are perfect for that to be built around it. So he won't be too much of a target man. I mean, as I say that, I've got a clip of me crossing it in, but he's not the one getting on the end of the cross. So he really is that proper poacher, that last man target through ball sort of situation. He won't be doing all these other stuff like being your target man for crosses, all those good stuff, but he will do an amazing job of being your pacey little trick. So on top of that, he also has the 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, which I'm a big fan of, as I'm sure you guys know. I always say this in my videos and my reviews of players. 4-star skills for me in a striker is huge. I love for a player to have the ability to do even the simple stuff like the Ronaldo chop, the new skill that's kind of like the McGeady spin. I don't know what it's called. I mean, you see there I'm doing a couple skills, and for me it's just so important in my game. I use skills probably too much, probably to my detriment actually, but I find it just to be so useful. So before I give you guys the rating of Muriel, I am actually going to say make sure you really watch him in this clip. It was ridiculous how his body like completely like messed up. He span around twice and did like ridiculous splits. I show a replay of it here. He goes in to get the ball, spins around, and then that happens. It's so weird, but that's basically it, guys. I'm giving him an overall rating of 9.2. He would be higher, but he's a silver, which makes him so expensive, which knocks that down for me. But I mean, he was involved in a gold squad and he was just absolutely tremendous. You wouldn't have been able to tell he was just a silver player. So definitely recommend you go pick him up if you have enough. Stick him in any silver teams you can. I'm sure he will be absolutely sensational. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Have a nice day. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.